Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year today. So, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for hanging around, sticking with us. Cooper is to my left down here, and Shakira to my right. I'll give you a little glimpse of them. They're doing good. They're doing really great, actually. So, I have here your Taza. This one's for Mahmoud Abbas. He is the President of Palestine. And here's another one on Volodymyr Zelensky, who's the president of Ukraine. I'm kind of losing my voice. Just a lot going on, and everywhere you go, and stress and all that. So I'm going to try to get through it because I already talk kind of low, and everyone's, aware that I talk kind of low. I'm trying to keep my voice high for you. Hopefully you can hear me. But so I'm going to get right to it. Sorry, guys. I know I've been away for a while. I'll fill you in when my voice gets back to normal. So let's get started. Anything happening by the asa will be happening the soonest, or the handle will be happening the soonest. And this gentleman, Mahmoud Abbas, he is 88 years old. He's 88 years old. When I was making the taza, I was thinking about how tired he must be, and that's the vibe I get from this. I feel like he's obviously very tired. I mean, we're all tired. I've got 15 and 20-year-olds that are just tired as well. Imagine an 88-year-old man under this immense stress. I think that they need to look out after his health. I think they are doing that. But I think he needs extra care because it's kind of plain here. Excuse me, sorry. It also means, it means two things to me whenever I see this as someone that either is depressed or got bad news about their health, or is going through a little bit of a health crisis. And it also means something literal. It means desert. This is a desert. Here is a dark gentleman. Going to see him. Mr. Abbas has, or President Abbas has, white hair. His whole head is white. This is him kind of laying down, resting. And I think they are, they're protecting him. They're going to be if he's not already in a secluded area, they're going to take him to a secluded area. This gentleman here, I think it's a military man, is going over to him to see him, to talk to him. And here he is laying down. He's okay. He's not going to be dying here in this taza. So he's still kicking. He's going to be all right. It's just that he's tired. The stress is getting to him. He's going to need some extra attention, right? In that place where they have him isolated, 2 more people go to see him. I messed up this head. This was a perfectly fine head, but I hit it with my thumb earlier, and I messed it up. They bring him papers. They're there to see him. These are 2 people. Here's a thin one here, and then there's another a little bit heavier on the other side. So he's like laying down, ill, a little bit, not like gravely or anything, just, like I mentioned, a little bit under the weather due to the stress. And so these people go with papers to him, 2 people, like envoys, and they bring a message about these other 2 people. Okay, here's one person, and here's the other one in the back. They're a little bit darker than these two couples here. So these people are perhaps from his cabinet, from Abbas's cabinet, and so is this one, like some sort of diplomat, and this person brings news and papers. It could be aid, money, food, things like that. That these other dignitaries from other countries, these people are lighter than these people. Here are two guys. Here's a lady and a guy. A man and a woman, and two men. And the men and the woman are from one country, and the two men are from another country. And they're going back to their country here. But they bring aid to him. And papers for him to look over. After that happens, let me check the sound. Sorry, you guys, hold on. Okay, sound seems to be okay. What I wanted to say, I think that they're protecting him from the Israelis. They don't want anything to happen to him because the Netanyahu administration, the Israeli army, might try to kill him. I don't know. They're taking that precaution. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. Okay, good. Sound seems to be copacetic. Seems to be okay. So I think that they're isolating President Abbas, not only from the Israeli, they're taking precaution against Israelis, but even people inside Palestine, maybe Hamas. I don't know. That's what it looks like. So again, these foreigners, perhaps this is like Europeans, and this is America. The reason I say Europeans because there's a woman involved here. And even though Kamala Harris is VP, Europe has women queens, women presidents, women prime ministers, women president of Europe. Ursula von der Leyen is the president of the EU, president of Europe, basically. So there's more women in political higher chairs in Europe than there are here in America, Canada, Latin America. So that's what I'm saying. I think this is perhaps Europeans, a man and a woman, and this is America, and Americans here, and America's representatives here. And they're isolating Mr. Abbas from foreign and domestic attacks, people. He'll be okay though. He's just tired. Then, after they settle this, I believe that these are two ladies talking to President Abbas. Perhaps this is like, I don't know if he has daughters. I didn't check that. This is what I wrote here. I saved my little cards. Mahmoud Abbas, born November 15th, 1935, age 88, in Palestine, President of Palestine, Party Fatah. He's of the Muslim faith, and he's been president since 2008. I should have checked his family. I didn't check any of that, but he probably has daughters and granddaughters. So it's like a daughter and a granddaughter. They're going to go to him and help him prepare for what I believe is an invitation after these treaties as well to go to the United Nations. We're going to see him again in the United Nations. Okay? I think he's going to, I'll tell you why he's going to the United Nations as I go along my thinking. Here's another military person in again, like in this desert place. I don't know if it's his military or if it's a Hamas or another opposing party. But here's like this road. And here's someone laying on the road, laying down on the road. You can see his little head, little butt, like the feet up here. And they're setting some sort of explosive here. And with this car, this is like some sort of car. And here goes the road, and it's broken. The road is broken, and there's a dead person here. And this is the road that is, maybe they're trying to trap him wherever he is. Some sort of attempt to keep him away, maybe, or to delay. Perhaps they don't want him to go to the United Nations, or they don't. If he goes, they want to tell him, want to enter and tell him what to do. I don't understand that. Some wrote that they're gonna have an explosive here, and it's gonna cut the road in the middle there. And I believe this is because he's dealing with these foreign people and they want in, and I think he's not letting them in. I'm not sure about that. That's just my conjecture. The Taza doesn't say that. The Taza doesn't say that, but I think that's what, in my opinion. And the reason I think he's going to the UN. In the UN, they give you, this is papers here, and these two ladies are familiar to him, trustworthy. They are trying to help him. So this is a family member. These are papers. He has like a white thing in his ear. And when I've seen in the UN meetings that they have, when the dignitaries of each country, they have like a translating device, and it's huge, just like a headphone, but it's white. And down here I also could see a building. This looks like New York to me. This looks like New York to me. The UN is by the water. You see the water over here? So you have a building in a faraway place by the water. That looks like New York. Every time I read that, says, you know, I'm from New York, so I know when New York, how it comes out. It's New York. And here's the thing in his ear. They're preparing him to go to this foreign place. Here's the foreign place. Some sort of delay. They want to delay him, so they're going to blow up the road. Now, I see a drone. I even see the wings there of the little drone. I will learn together what this is. A drone. Now, I don't know if the drone is in the road or it's by the UN. It's not exploding or anything. It's probably, the UN is probably being guarded by drones now. You know, I think that's what's happening. I have to look that up. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I'm losing my voice. In the country where this gentleman is from, my goodness. Now, Israel and Palestine come out the same in the cups. I can't tell. Don't ask me, oh, this Israel, what? I don't know. That region, I don't know if it's in Israel or Palestine. But since it's the President of Palestine's cup, I'm assuming it's in the Palestinian region. Maybe by the water. And here's another road that takes another direction. So opposite direction of this area. Guess what, you guys? Again, I think they're gonna find a fossil over there that looks like a big snake. This one definitely looks like a snake. I think they're going to find first half of it. They're first going to find half of that fossil. You see it from here up, and then they're going to find the coil like that. Like the coil tail, like this. I don't know if you could see it. Very prominent, half the body first. Head, body, and then here, the coil rest of the body. It's like deeper, or I don't know, like it's or maybe it's just the imprint. We'll see. We'll see what it is eventually. And I know they're having like sinkholes in Israel and in that region of the world, just by the water, and it's like a bunch of sinkholes and water. In an area like that. Let me put this light away. Can you see it? Head, body, prominent, and then they're going to find the rest. So they're first going to find this, and then they're probably going to have to keep looking and find it. And these people are worried. The war's still going to be going on. Everybody looks sad. Everyone. Everyone wants this to end. Everyone wants this to end. My goodness, I don't even know what to say about that. This is heartbreaking what's happening to all the Palestinians and the animals there, everything, the cities, the structures. Oh, geez, they don't have food, they don't have water. They don't have anything. They're cold, they're starving. And then the emotional, look how everyone looks sad. No, there's no time to worry about the psychological trauma because they're on survival mode right now. The psychological, emotional trauma that has been put into the back burner, and that stress is tearing up their organs inside. That kind of stress sickens you, kills you. If the bullets don't kill you, the stress will kill you. If the explosions don't kill you, the stress will kill you. It's horrendous. I've been praying a lot. That's what I've been doing most lately. Holy cow. I've been like on, even for myself, to give me strength, keep going. And then this here, it looks like a little island somewhere, but you know what that was? I've been so cold. I've been ill a little bit. That's just stupid cold stuff that you get every year. Nothing big. Just, head colds and things like that. This is one of these little pieces of tiny little thread that went in there. But that could mean something. It could mean like a little island somewhere over there. We'll hear about a little like oasis or little island. Very unique, interesting cup. I want to keep doing more cups, you guys. I just can't. I just really can't. Is the getting set to do them is the hard part. When I explain, like, if you do a cup for yourself, it's quick. You don't have to think of it. You just take a sip of coffee. But these people are not here. Mahmoud Abbas is not here to take a sip of coffee. So I have to get in the right frame of mind. It takes me hours of meditation just to get one cup. And then I need privacy to make them, to physically make them. I need privacy. I light my candles. I do my prayers. I concentrate. I need privacy. And then after that, to read them, I need silence. And reading is hard. Figuring stuff out is hard. And it's just that I'm not in an environment conducive to making tons of tazas. I want to see what I can do about my environment, because there's so many things that I've read on that have come to pass. I haven't even been able to do anything. If I don't make new tazas, I'm not going to have new videos, things that have come to pass, because I'm not making them. But I am okay with not coming on YouTube all the time to read, because I feel like I've done my duty. I've done my duty, because I don't have to read on what's going on now, because I've already predicted what's happening now. The Alexei Navalny, did you see that? They were saying he was dead. It was all over the news. If you saw my Alexei Navalny cup, well, we knew that he was transferred to another prison and that he was alive. And that's exactly what happened. So I didn't have to come and, oh, what happened to Alexei Navalny? I already told you he was going to, be transferred, and then people were going to be looking for him everywhere, a bunch of women, and he was going to be somewhere else, and eventually someday, sooner than we can even imagine, they're going to let him go. So let me go do Zelensky's cup now before I start making more annoying sounds with my voice and throat. Let me go do that now, and thank you so much for sticking around. I'm so glad. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year 2024. We gotta talk about 2023. Holy cow. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye. Hot messes.